Camp at Childulku Rock, which is this thing we're going to go walking up. Interesting rock formation. Camp at the bottom of the rock tonight. So we're just cruising along from Devonport Creek down a little track that's deteriorated. Well, let's see where we go. It's a bit of a rabbit warren, a maze of tracks. Well, we've come down the track to a dead end. Let's see where we go. Yep, not going anywhere down there. So we've had dinner, cleaned up. Trudy's there, just having a read. We had to put out this rear awning because it rained a little bit, but pretty good now. It's all stopped. Sort of sun going down in the distance, and the wind's dropped, and you can hear the ocean in the distance as well. So it should be a good night. So we're now at near enough to hear the big sand dunes well, which we've come around the back of. Let's have a look, see if we can see the ocean up here. Ties are down, but not quite to sand pressures. But we're not planning to go up on the dunes. So we have made it to Nullarbor Roadhouse. It's the old roadhouse in here. Classic. So I pulled up at Gilberabbey Hut, just past Nullarbor Roadhouse, down a dodgy little track. I believe it's you can stay here, but probably locked. So we've left Gilberabbey Hut after a really nice night, and rather than go out the same track that we came in on, which was rough and slow and rocky and corrugated, we're taking a little side track back to the highway, which actually is much better. So we've come down a little track, probably 4 or 5 k's off the highway to the cliff edge. Actually pretty calm today, there's hardly any wind. The sea looks pretty calm. Can't drive right to the edge, I don't like to do in that in case your car falls over. Here in It's the edge. Whoa. Too close road. So now we're just following a track along the cliff top, potentially to a cave. Wabunda Cave. We'll see. Wabunda Cave, Trude. Come a bit around from the cave, a bit around from the cliff where we're at. Oh boy. Amazing. Okay, so we're just going to wander along the cliff face for a while, I think. See how we go. Come out somewhere further west. Well, we're back having morning tea at the cliffs further along. True. Let's go and have a look at the edge. Yeah. Pretty good. Just leaving our little morning tea stop. I suspect this might go nowhere, but we'll have a look. Otherwise we're just backtracking it, probably out to the highway. It'd be a great little camp spot if it was calm weather. We're now cruising down the RFDS airstrip, just right a second of the road where RFDS planes land, obviously. More cliffs. This one's pretty fancy. Really interesting. Quite crumbly where we are, as you can see. But meandering our way along the cliff top again at another point, rather than driving straight down the highway. Telegraph station. Telegraph station. Well, truly overcome by sand. Yeah. Unfortunately, people like to tag it all over the place. Well, we're on this walk from the Tilly station to the old jetty at the beach, and Google Maps tells us it's 3 minutes walk. I reckon we've been walking 10 minutes. We're still not there. Can't be too far. Alright, so we're finally exiting onto the beach. Could have driven with lower tyre pressures, but got a bit lazy in having to reduce them. So we walked. Here we are. The old Euclid jetty. Well, we've had a look around the Euclid old telegraph station, walked down to the jetty, the old jetty at the beach, and we pulled up just in between the dunes near the old Tilly station for the night. Camped in, just tucked in behind this dune here, which should be okay for the night. We've actually got service from Euclid, which is up on the escarpment up there. Thanks, guys. We're just heading south from Cocklebiddy towards Twilight Cove. Bit of a slow track, a bit rocky. Really slow. Well, let's see if we can get through with our current tyre pressures. And our first glimpse of the sea, we head more to our right towards Baxter Cliffs. Well, we're getting closer. It's been a really scratchy 5k's or so, 10k's even. Now on the last leg through some sandy country, sand dunes, towards the cliff face. Pretty soft, got our tyres down, but see how we go. I think they're 16, 20. Getting a bit specky now as we get closer to the edge, the eastern end of the Baxter Cliffs. Now, scratchy. Slowly making our way there. And last leg out towards the beach. And there's somebody here. And Baxter Cliffs, made it. Amazing. Finally we get here and we can have a bit of lunch. That took 2¼ hours to this point. Pulled up at the Baxter Cliffs at Twilight Cove. Ocean's behind us, and that is the end of the cliffs. Camp for the night. The wind's coming from the direction we're looking now, so it should be nice and protected in here. We're right down the end behind that last rock. A long way up the limestone cliff. I think here we are, Trude. Home sweet home for the night. One car way up there, he's probably staying the night, but no problem.